The Me Too storm is back in Bollywood with actor Payal Ghosh accusing filmmaker Anurag Kashyap of sexual misconduct. In an exclusive interview with CNN News 18, Payal has claimed that though she does not have any proof, but the filmmaker did try to force himself on her. She said that she wanted to talk about it a long time ago, but she was asked by her well-wishers to remain silent because it could have hampered her career prospects. She has said that she has not decided yet if she wants to file an official complaint, calling the allegations, on the other hand, unsubstantiated and baseless. Anurag Kashyap has said that attempts are being made to silence him. Backing Payal's claim, on the other hand, actor Kangana Ranaut has said that many big heroes have done the same with her too. She said that Anurag Kashyap is capable of doing what Payal Ghosh claims and that it's a common practice in Bollywood.
Firstly, tell us a little bit about whether you will be filing an official complaint, because the NCW chairperson has urged you to do so.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just talking to my family also, and I haven't taken the decision yet, so I'm just waiting, and I'll take the decision by today evening or whatsoever. But right now I'm not ready to talk about that to the media. It could be, it can harm my security also. So right now I don't want to talk on that.
All right. You've said that you did want to raise these allegations earlier, 4-5 years ago, when this incident took place, but you were told that your career prospects will be damaged.
So that many times I have tweeted him also, tagging him, but I have deleted the tweets multiple of times, because every time I tweeted, it was been informed to my brother or my friends, and they continuously call me and say that please delete it. Why you want to get into controversies? They are very, they have, you know, like they can harass you and stuff. Why you want to get into this? Avoid that and move on. So many times they happened and they made me deleted the tweets, and after that I kept quiet, and I want, you know.
Apart from your family members, did you confide in others in the industry, and how did they react?
Yeah, I told it to many people. I said it to many people. I said it to my manager. I said it to my friends. I said it because whenever I wanted to talk about it, I used to tell it to my friends, and they used to, you know, console me. "Theek hai, bhul ja, jo ho gaya, move forward," and all this. I always had the confidence, but I was being stopped. That is what I was telling you now, that I was being asked not to tweet or not to say anything to him, and whenever I have tweeted, they made me delete the tweet, my friends, my well-wishers, because they didn't want me to get into controversies and all. So they made me deleted the tweets and all whenever I have tweeted. So that is the reason. It's not that I was quiet, but I was not supported by anybody around me. But when a TV presenter of my, she is a friend of mine from Hyderabad, she encouraged me without telling it to anybody, my friends, my family, because I know if I tell them, they will never ever let me talk to anybody.
Okay, what do you feel about the reactions that have come in from the industry?
See, like,
some are supporting you, like Kangana Ranaut, some are supporting Anurag Kashyap.
Nobody, yeah. Thanks to her, and nobody else called me, because everybody has lobby and everybody politicize things, you know.
All right, joining me now on the show, Nasir Abdullah, actor, Nupur Mehta, actor and model, and Akashdeep, filmmaker. Nasir Abdullah, I want to come to you first, because Bollywood seems to be going through a particularly bad patch as far as its perception or image is concerned. But isn't it high time the issue of sexual misconduct, euphemistically called casting couch, be looked into by the industry itself?
Yeah, you know, this thing has been happening for a very long time all over the world, and in Hollywood especially. There was a gentleman, Weinstein or whoever, who was really known for being a horrible, horrible man. He used to do all kinds of other things and force the women to watch him and all that. So, of course, it isn't as bad as that. I am not disbelieving the lady's, the version about Mr. Kashyap, etc. What actually comes to my mind is, why does she have to tweet? And, you know, this is a matter, if it is anything wrong, you must be responsible. and she should report it to the relevant authorities like the police or CINTA, the Actors Association, etc., like actually Tanushree did. And she was unsuccessful too at that time because Mr. Nana Patekar maybe was a strong man, or at that time they were not really taking these issues very, very seriously. Now this apparently happened 16 years ago. That's a very long time, no? No, 6 years, is it?
Yes. Yes.
Was it 2014?
She's saying 5 to 6 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
6 years ago, 5 years ago. Amazing that she can wait for so long. It reminds me of the case of Preeti Jain against Mr. Bhandarkar, with whom I've also worked once. And it was crazy. She was very, very angry. She looked like a Kangana too, but not a successful Kangana who was spouting out her venom. She hated his guts. She went to a mafia man to have him assassinated.
So, Nasir Abdullah, are you suggesting that some of it is people settling personal scores by raising these allegations?
I'm not an expert. I have not indulged in all this. No woman has ever come against me about this, but this is what I say.
Okay.
I do not know. I don't understand the long delay. Why she's speaking to the wrong people.
All right.
Her friends are also misguiding her. They should have told her, reported.
Okay.
And she should have done it then. Now to come so much later, it becomes very doubtful.
All right.
And the timing is very, very,
I'll interrupt you there, Nasir Abdullah.
No harm happened.
Right.
No harm
I'll interrupt you because I want to take a woman's perspective on this. Nupur, I want to come to you on this count. You know, several people raised this question about why this long delay. In this case, in fact, she is not even very sure about whether she wants to file a police complaint. Why this hesitation?
Madam Siddiqui, firstly, a very good evening to you.
Good evening, Nupur.
And all the other panelists on the board. And to answer your question, I think probably she was searching for the right time. And maybe she's taken about 5 to 6 years to expose a name, a very, very big name in Bollywood. Anurag Kashyap is not a small name. And she's taken her own sweet time and she's exposed a name. And I am with the woman, definitely, because I think women empowerment should be on our top priority list. And now Bollywood has come to a point where the women of Bollywood are exposing names. Even Kangana exposed certain names, even Ria exposed certain names, and now this is Madam Ghosh is exposing names.
But
and
Nupur,
I'm
when
sure
a person
in the
doesn't
future, many more names will be exposed.
Right.
And I think
Nupur, I'm sorry I'm interrupting you, but you know what I'm saying is that when official means of registering a complaint are not used and social media is used for the same, for making an allegation as big as sexual misconduct, then sometimes it appears to be like somebody settling scores. That's, you know, that's a question I asked Nasir Abdullah as well. So why not use the official media here? You can use, and this is what the NCW has also suggested, file a police complaint so this matter can be probed, or go to CINTA as Nasir Abdullah is suggesting. Shouldn't these means be used to in fact set an example?
Madam Siddiqui, firstly, there is no smoke without fire, okay? I'm sure Anurag Kashyap must have harassed her in some other way. I'm not witness to it. But if she's speaking it out after 5-6 years and she's speaking it out so strongly on the national media, there has to be certain, you know, things between them.
Okay.
However, I think many more such names should be exposed. And yes, as Mr. Abdullah just said, that maybe she can go to CINTA and maybe he should be punished, or he should, you know, have a, they should have a proper case going on, you know, a legal case going on, or, you know, probably maybe this Anurag Kashyap can set an example, Payal Ghosh can set an example for the rest of the people who are harassing women in Bollywood. See, there is casting couch everywhere. As Mr. Abdullah said, that casting couch is being exposed in Bollywood. There's casting couch everywhere in every field. Bollywood only gets highlighted and sensationalized because everybody wants to hear about Bollywood, because Bollywood actors are national icons. This is the parameter.
Okay, all right.
But there is casting couch and there is women harassment everywhere. There's sexual harassment everywhere.
All right, let me go to Akashdeep on that count. Akashdeep, two questions to you. First of all, on the timing, which is being questioned by Anurag Kashyap himself. He's saying that because I have become outspoken, I'm saying so much on social media, this is in some sense people getting back. And secondly, you know, the issue of Kangana Ranaut raising the fact that Anurag Kashyap could have done it because he's admitted he's not monogamous. Now, you know, not being monogamous is very different from forcing yourself upon someone, molesting somebody or raping somebody.
I think Kangana probably doesn't understand that difference. And I would like to ask Kangana, when Adhyan Suman accused you of drugging him,
Sir,
using black magic.
Kangana is not on the panel.
Siddiqui, are you conducting the show or this?
Go ahead, Akashdeep. Nupur, I'm just seeking a response from him.
But 1 second. Agreed. But she always wants me to answer what she thinks it should be answered, whereas I'm somebody else. I'm not.
Go ahead, Akashdeep.
She's not my idol.
Go ahead. Just a second, Nupur. Just a second, Nupur. I gave you enough time to make your point. Let him speak. Akashdeep, I'll come back to you, Nupur.
Everyone on the panel should realize everyone has a point of view. Coming back to your question, Siddiqui, Kangana had been accused of black magic and drugs by Adhyan Suman. Are you aware of that?
Yes, he did. He did allege that.
Yes,
but now he's not. When he's now asked this question, he doesn't want to say anything about it.
No, because you mentioned Kangana also expressing her opinion on this tweet, I'm bringing that in. So at that point of time, Kangana didn't say I should be taken to jail. If that would have been probed, she would have said, please do an inquiry. Correct? Correct? Let Adhyan substantiate his claims. Same here. I am all for the woman raising an objection. And I always feel that when a woman can come out in the open and talk like that with this kind of guts, that there must be something. But at the same time, when she herself says, it's been 6 years, I did not do it. And like Nasir and you said, there were proper forums to go to. You did not go to that. You tweeted, he tweeted back saying it's rubbish. Now, if the case has to be picked up by the authorities, please do so. Do an inquiry. If anything is found, we will be the first to come on your show and condemn Anurag.
And the question of timing.
Last point. Otherwise, yes, I was coming to that. Otherwise, I too subscribe to the view that Anurag seems to be anti-establishment in his current speech on things happening. So this could have been propped up to ask him to keep quiet. That question will remain. I cannot put allegations, but I confirm that thought does come to one.
All right. Nasir Abdullah, you know, to the point of why it has taken the woman so long to come out with what she believes is her truth. I mean, there are a lot of examples. People do not immediately speak out against sexual harassment because they are scared. And they are also, you know, as she is very candidly saying that it could have had an impact on her career, and her well-wishers advised her not to speak out. So can we hold a person responsible for not having spoken out then to not listening to what they are saying even now?
Yes, we can actually give her the benefit of the doubt that at that time the situation was such, but the fact remains that she had an issue, and if it was really serious, apparently it was not that serious. That's why even her friends recommended that
No, but how do we decide what's serious for a person or what's not?
No. Yeah. I am telling you what her friends would have thought. I'm not deciding anything. I'm just saying. So I do not know what was the scenario. Anurag Kashyap might have also offered her a part, and maybe it did not work out, and she felt unhappy and rejected. Anurag offered me a part and also Bombay Velvet, the film that I thought was not that great. I didn't really like it. Anurag actually promised me a part, and he had actually confirmed me. Then it went out of hand, and the film was also delayed, and it was happening after a year and a half. I don't hold it against him, but then I'm a man. This is a separate thing. It is about trying to cozy up to a woman, which is not allowed by the law. But she had her options. She should have worked it out. Other things have to be investigated. Why is she doing it now? Why did she take so long? And there was no risk. Then, if she were to complain, the risk would not be there because the government would have actually provided her the security like Madam Kangana has. Why security? That's almost equal to that of the Prime Minister. So I don't buy all that. Security can be bought by... it can be organized. If you report the matter to the right authorities, you are safe. But she didn't do that. Now, suddenly after 6 years, and I don't know how her work is going, whatever. And, you know, I have my doubts.
Okay, so that's your...
Anurag is a cool guy. He's incredibly like a gifted man. He's into free thinking. And many years ago, he had signed a petition to the Prime Minister along with Aparna Sen and Sham Benegal about Jai Shri Ram being used as a war cry many years ago. So maybe that is not going very well against him. I don't know what is happening. I'm not an expert.
All right, that's your view. So let me go across to Nupur once again. Nupur, you know, you have come out in support of Kangana there as well, as I can see. When Kangana refers to Bollywood as Bullywood, you know, stressing on the word bully there and that there are bullies, there are coteries. How do you assess that statement of hers?
Well, I think one thing that Kangana said wrongly, and I oppose that, is that Bollywood is a gutter. You know, you have earned so much of fame from Bollywood and so much of monies from Bollywood. Since 15 years, you've been working in Bollywood, and then you're calling this industry. I wouldn't even call it Bollywood. I would like to name it the film industry, film and entertainment industry. And then you're calling it a gutter. So this was not a right statement. And I support Kangana because she symbolizes women empowerment. And I would support every woman power for that matter. And that is why I even support Payal Ghosh. And if Anurag Kashyap is saying that Payal Ghosh is lying, I do oppose him completely. And you know, I just heard Akashdeep ji saying that if it has happened, and I think Akashdeep ji is still in if and buts. He does not believe in what Payal Ghosh is saying. He's still believing that if it had happened or but it had happened. But I don't think two sides of it. I think if this woman is coming out after 5, 6, Akashdeep ji, this is please my screen space, please let me speak.
No, you
if this woman is coming out after 5 to 6 years and saying that she has
Akashdeep, I'll come to you. Let Anupur finish.
No,
yes. I'll come to you. I'll come to you. Don't worry. We have time. I'll come to you.
Akashdeep, there's no fights happening here.
Just a second, please.
This is what she does.
Sure. Yes. Gentlemen, just give the lady some time to speak and then I'll come to you.
This is my screen space.
Go ahead, Nupur. Go ahead, Nupur.
It disturbs the thought process.
So, okay. Go ahead.
When this woman is saying, Payal Ghosh is saying that she has been sexually harassed, even Tanushree Datta said that she was sexually harassed by Nana Patekar, and there's so many other women. Even I have been sexually harassed, allegedly sexually harassed in the film industry. I would not like to take names here. One of the directors is not even alive at this point of time. However, let me not take names on national news channel. I'm in a no-name policy. So this happens in every...
but Nupur, why should there be a no-name policy? Shouldn't there be naming and shaming? Not through social media, not through television channels, but through the official way of filing complaints against such people.
Names on national news?
I'm saying no. No. I'm not encouraging her to do that. I'm saying go file a police complaint.
I don't have proofs right now because it was a matter of 15 years before and 10 years before, and I don't have proofs and evidences, and the world doesn't work on accusations. World works on hard proofs and right facts. So if I had any evidences to prove myself right, I would have exposed those
All right. That's a fair point, Akash. Will you not agree with that? That a lot of women are not able to file a complaint because they do not have proof.
Masidiki, she's partly answered my question. Unfortunately, without proof, you can't prove anything. It can go down as mere acquisition, or like you said, intended to a person is being propped up for probably another motive. But I would like to respect a woman's dignity and her right to stake this claim. 5 years later, if Payal now feels that this going on air, which she should have done then, as everyone feels, and I agree with that, is now suddenly not going to spoil her career, then she's contradicting her own statement. And by standing with Kangana on her stand that Anurag should be jailed, it's a ridiculous statement once again from her, because without an inquiry, without a proof, with the girl herself saying, I can't prove it and I'm coming 5 years later, if Kangana announces that he should be arrested, I mean, I don't understand why this country is now going to slowly be dependent on what Kangana says. She should be ignored. She didn't say she should be arrested when Adyan Suman put accused her of things.
Why
she would demand a fair trial.
Just a second.
She will demand a fair trial. And in this case, she has already tweeted that Anurag should be arrested.
You know,
so much of
I think Nasir Abdullah wants to make a point there. Just a second.
You know, I agree
Nasir
with
Abdullah,
why should she be ignored?
Nupur, I'll come to you. I'll come to you, Nupur. Nasir Abdullah.
So much of inconsistency.
When Shekhar Suman's son accused her of being onto drugs, offering him a very hard and heavy drug, which he said he also refused, and also Kangana has
Nasir Abdullah, now when Adyan Suman is asked, I'm talking, sir. I'm talking,
anyway,
sir.
The point is,
Nasir Abdullah, just a second.
Kangana is not the person to decide who should be arrested, who should not.
Fair enough that her allegation can't.
She's behaving like a policeman.
Her allegations can't decide who can be arrested or not. But now I'm asked, Nasir Abdullah, now when Adyan Suman is asked about those allegations, as I was telling Akash Deep, he refuses to, reiterate them. What does this show? Maybe, perhaps he was also utilizing the situation?
He doesn't want to get into controversies because his father has been on another side for a while. Now it's another story. He doesn't want the controversy. He doesn't want to be further questioned, which could lead to the arrest of actually Kangana. Kangana could be arrested for offering drugs.
Okay, Akashdeep, I can give you 30 seconds, yes, and then I'll go to Nupur.
Just an interjection. The way, let's be fair, okay? The way Kangana reacts to everything, my demand is, I don't want Adyan to repeat it. He said it now. Call Kangana to the police station. Put her under arrest. Do an inquiry. Why am I saying this? I'm miming what she says when the ball is in somebody else's court.
She should be examined. She should be tested too.
All right. So now both the gentlemen will give Nupur time to speak as well. Since both of you have got time, Nupur, go ahead.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Akashdeep ji, you're very cute. You support Kangana once, then you are against her, then now you're supporting Adyan. I mean, on whose side are you, sir? Sir, Akashdeep ji, please tell me on whose side.
Don't talk about Akash.
Please come to one support system.
No.
Akashdeep ji, you have come to fight here. We are doing a healthy debate, an amicable debate. Have you come to fight here?
Move on.
But I am not like this, that I will support her always.
Then you will change your stand and you will support Adyan. Then you will call Kangana a drug addict. Then you will say Shiv Sena is wrong. Then you will say Kangana is right.
No, whenever every incident has a separate right and wrong. That's what I'm saying. Every situation has a right and wrong. I cannot, if I said Bollywood didn't kill Sushant,
you change your statements every now and then.
All right. I will have to interrupt all my panelists. We're getting some updates on this story. Just a second. I'll come back to you. Advocate Nitin Satpule has filed a complaint. This is with regards to the Anurag Kashyap case. An FIR against Anurag Kashyap on the allegations by Payal Ghosh will be filed tomorrow. That is the latest that we're getting on this case. A lot of questions were being asked as to why that case is not being filed by Payal Ghosh, if indeed that ghastly incident happened with her. Herman is now joining us with more details. Herman, so finally Payal Ghosh has decided to file a case against Anurag Kashyap, is it?
Well, that's right. In fact, Nitin Satpute, the senior lawyer, has has sent out this message officially stating that his client will be filing a complaint tomorrow based upon the allegations that she so far has leveled against Anurag Kashyap, and saying at the same time that the complaint needs to be turned into an FIR on the basis upon which she has so far been speaking about. So yes, tomorrow it is expected that her lawyer, Mr. Nitin Satpute, the senior lawyer from Bombay High Court, would be filing this complaint copy and ensuring that the same is converted into an FIR against Mr. Anurag Kashyap.
Also, Harman, as far as evidence is concerned, she says that this dates back to almost 4 to 5 years. Does she say that she have enough evidence to prove that this actually happened with her, in the sense of any person she confided with immediately after this incident, to be able to, come and tell the authorities that this incident did take place?
Well, I can tell you for sure that from what we've been hearing from her camp is that, in fact, that she has certain sort of messages and text messages which she believes to be used as evidence against him. But apart from that, how much of that is admissible at court or whether that will be taken into account before filing the FIR, that needs to be seen. But she believes there are certain sort of text messages and emails which she claims to have against Mr. Kashyap that could be used as part of the complaint copy tomorrow.
Okay, so Harman, very quickly, this was not a one-off incident where he, as she's alleging, tried to force himself on her, but she's suggesting that this happened over a period of time, because if she's saying she has text messages, did it happen for a sustained period? Is that her allegation?
Well, she says that she was in touch with him for professional reasons. The first time that she met him, she says that he was extremely, he was very courteous with her, spoke to her very nicely. But the second time onwards, when she approached him, and this is the time it is believed when she had asked for certain sort of projects, inquiries were made, that is when, he had behaved with in a very indecent manner. Okay. And that is the reasons upon which he has now decided to go ahead and file the complaint.
Right. Okay, Harman, many thanks for joining us with those details. Many thanks to all three of our panelists, Nasir, Abdullah, Akashdeep and Nupur, for joining us on the show this evening as well. We are taking a very quick break. News and updates will continue. Stay with us.